sap.
I've been in this job 20 years. I never fired my gun.
Dice, estuvo 20 años en este trabajo y nunca disparó el arma. Nosotros venimos tirando tiro a lo loco ya.
I want to make homicide. You know you can take a leap of faith to get an ID.
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time for talking.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She's suffering.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let her go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Cuatro y media de la mañana. Cole, estás ahí laburando, que estás de guardia, boludo. Bueno, la rubia y el camarero.
Detectives, over here. Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Bueno, vamos a bajar acá las pistas. Ya empezamos por allá. No frenada, ¿no?
So the driver managed to brake before the impact. This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell. Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
A ver acá que tenemos. Fire and life. Para elevar la prima semanal.
Patterson has life insurance.
Se lo habían subido a 16.000, loco.
We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Una re patada en el pecho. Y acá, loco, ¿qué onda? Los tachos de basura.
be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
No sé si me dio como correctas las pistas estas. Yo creo que sí, ¿no? Vamos a tener que hablar con la piba.
She's all yours, detective.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Vamos.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Sí, ¿no?
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
¿Sabes algo más? Ay, mira para arriba.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Gracias, Jenny.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Acá hay un cosito este de los psiquiatras. Los Ángeles Inquisidores.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
Picante, Harlan Fontaine. Bueno, ¿qué cuenta este?
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Ya ahí como que medio que se...
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
No, le hablas, si los camareros saben todo, papá.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Contame más, a ver.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Pero contame más, a ver.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close.
Le doy el
They've
jefe,
been
¿no?
talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Leroy Sabo. Leroy sabe.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Dale, pa. Se ríe encima el hijo de puta, pero no tengo pistas.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you gonna tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
¿Qué
Get
dijo
anything
que
out of the regulars? They weren't giving too much away. They
Dijo que
liked
tenía-
watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day.
And Lester was a fan of the love pack.
por lo que entiendo tiene ¿viste?
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Mira, acá puedo pedir el teléfono, ¿no? Para hablar con los...
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks for your help.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
¿Por dónde era? Forense, después cantame si pasó algo después. Residencia de los Pattison, residencia de Shelton. Vamos a la residencia de... Vamos con la mina, ¿no? La esposa.
Next left.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior. Go right just now.
She could be in shock.
El tráfico para ser 5 de la mañana.
Strange things in the war after the fight.
Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work. You don't think Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
Tipo con seguro nuevo, seguro ampliado, muerto.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Opa.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Se ríe la mina.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get him a steak. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Picante también, Lester.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Bien nerviosa ahora, ¿eh?
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Seguro, pa.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Leroy, Sabo, te voy a boxear, boludo. ¿Me permitirían usar un segundo el teléfono? ¿Sería posible? Porque veo que hay un teléfono por acá, loco, ¿o no? Sé que tienen un teléfono por acá. O sea, parece que hay un teléfono, pero no sé dónde. ¿Dónde es el teléfono, rubia?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective? detective.
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Thank you.
Ok, loco, vamos al depósito central. Podría ir a la residencia de Shelton también. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Vamos a la residencia de Shelton? Dirección de William Shelton, dueño del Lincoln Continental. Vamos a ver mejor primero cuál fue la causa de muerte de este tipo, ¿no? Mejor. Vamos. ¿Y ahora? ¿Me meto por acá adentro, loco? Sigue haciendo el tranvía al otro. Dale, dale. La madre, siempre tocan la otra punta del mapa, loco. La calle Olive, que era la de la derecha, ¿no? ¿Qué hace esta policía que no está yendo al llamado, loco? Copiado, copiado. Acá estamos. Está viniendo. ¿Están choreando?
You got that safe open yet, or what?
Your girlfriend is looking over my shoulder again. I swear she says one more word.
Honey, it's best if you let him work. Floyd, you better hurry up. That was a hell of a crash we made getting in.
LAPD, hands up, all of you!
Jesus! Jake, Morty, come and blast this cop!
¿Cómo agarrar a la poli?
They're upstairs. Upstairs! This wasn't my idea, mister.
You keep an eye on the girl.
¿Alguien más?
There he is. Blast him. Why won't you fucking go down?
Dale. Ayuda al detective y coge.
Give it up, LAPD!
Damn it.
LAPD, out of the car, lady.
Qué pichi que sos, Bukowski, eh. Siempre te dejan como este otro de atrás. Vale, vamos al... Ahora sí, vamos rápido al forense. Una vez por todas. Lo vi. No, esto pareciera que es un pelín más rápido, pero no mucho más. Hola, King. No duerme nada, Cole Phelps está más duro que la realidad.
Straight through. Take the next right.
Oh. Ah, izquierda o qué onda?
Left here.
Pisalo, pa, pisalo.
Take this left.
Oh, a la izquierda.
Take the next right.
Está bien, estamos bien. Porque por acá fue cuando agarramos la misión. ¡Otra vez! South Broadway. ¿Le caemos? Uf. A ver si puedo ver el mapa. Ah, mira, es doble. Los callejeros se cuentan como un icono disponible. Ok. ¿Y esto qué es? Comisaría central. Ok. Bueno, dale, que está cerca. Es que lo interesante es hacer las secundarias, luego. Dale, papá, no te metas. Quinta fondo.
Keep going straight.
Parecía más cerca, loco,
You're taking the next left. Right turn, coming up. Take the next left.
Minus 211 in progress. 933 South Broadway. Any center unit able to handle identified.
Estamos, copiado.
Car 11 King responding, go ahead.
Car 11 King, 211 in progress at the United Artists Theater.
Now remember, you call the cops and I'll hunt you down. Got me?
Ya la llamó, boludo.
Too late, asshole.
God damn it!
Hijo de puta, boludo.
games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Sí, boludo, pero bancá que... No importa nada el tipo este, boludo. Ah, vos sos un pichi también. Ah, vos también. ¿Cuál es el sospechoso allá?
Get up there after him, Phelps.
Correte. Me lleva puesta como dos civiles, loco. Hijo de puta. Ah, tiro, no importa nada. Dale. ¿Y ahora?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Mostrate. Ah. Cabió el tiro, boludo. De 40, loco, son un montón de crímenes callejeros, loco. Lo que no sé si algunos los tenés que meter presos, para mí no, porque todos se terminan plantando hasta la muerte. Entiendo que... Bueno, ahora por favor, vamos de una vez. Y si cae una secundaria más no la hago. Pero mi miedo es no, que... Lugar descubierto. Ah, bueno, ya me sale igual. El lugar descubierto. Yo lo que no quiero es que después no poder hacerlas.
Straight ahead.
Solo de forense.
Peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted. We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Vamos, dale, loco. Esta Lorna lo hicieron pollo. Vamos a lo de Lorna, dale. Si me gusta, vamos a hacer su pique, papá. Residencia Pattinson. Shelton no tiene nada que ver. El conductor, ya está, lo dijo el forense.
Take a left. Right turn. Keep going on this road.
Acá a la izquierda, como hicimos antes.
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536 South
Quiero terminar esta misión,
Unit to Ammo Code 2, identify.
11K, estamos yendo a buscar a una, loco. Que rompan ahora. Estamos acá nomás. O después me mandan a la otra punta de la ciudad. Estoy 3 días manejando.
spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you
Leroy,
had all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
A la mierda Lorna, boludo. Está chiflado este.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
¿Tengo que cagar a tiro al héroe? ¡La madre!
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Hijo de puta.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
Put the weapon down now.
Fucking ass.
Help me!
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
Chao, Leroy.
So, I give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Claro, a ver si hubiéramos ido a la casa del tipo, lo hubiéramos...
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Okay.